Good afternoon and welcome back to Me Being Cheap. I have another video here on homemade cleaning detergents, which should be able to save you some money. I'm not going to be able to provide a cost analysis on the dish detergent today because it has been a really long time since I have bought a box of borax, so I cannot tell you how much that cost. And also it has been a long time since I have bought the dishwasher detergent, which I used to use the tabs, the single-use items. So you may get 12, 24, 36 loads depending on what size box of the tablet you bought. So a little bit of history. This is my dishwasher. I have covered up the brand name on it. I don't want to give any bad press, but I have not been impressed with this dishwasher since the day I bought it. I've had it for 12 years now. I don't like it, and I don't know if it's all dishwashers suck, because this is the first dishwasher I've had. So I just don't know if it's this model, this brand, or if dishwashers just suck in general. But let me tell you a little bit about this. This dishwasher has already started rusting out. I don't know if you can see that down there. There's little trails of rust. It's a little rusted on the front here. I was using the store-bought detergent recommended for this before I started having problems. So I want to caution you, if you don't feel comfortable using the homemade products in your machines, then don't. Go ahead and stick with what you feel comfortable with. But this dishwasher is already a piece of junk, so these are dirty dishes, and I want to see if I can point out something. These little prongs that hold the cups, see, these are already rusted. I don't know if you can see that, and in fact some of them have broken off. See, it's rusted, and it puts rust spots on the dishes. This is not a great dishwasher to begin with. So let me tell you a little bit about how I make the detergent. So I store it in a mason jar. I have a lid, and I keep a measuring spoon in here. And roughly, and you don't have to be precise on this, you're going to use half borax and half baking soda. You're going to add some salt, and you're going to add something with citric acid in it. We'll talk about that in a minute. So I don't make up a full jar at a time. That way I can kind of shake it so I can mix it. So we're going to do, one of these mason jars will actually hold 4 cups. So we're going to do a cup of borax, a cup of baking soda. That'll give us 2 cups, and then that'll give us some room to add the citric acid and the salt. And this is a 1/4 scoop that I'm using. And again, you don't have to be really precise. Here's the baking soda. Okay, so we've got about half borax, half baking soda. The next thing we're going to add is something with citric acid. If you could see, the #1 ingredient here is citric acid. A lot of people will use Lemmy Shine, and a lot of people will use like lemon Kool-Aid. I got signed up for like an automatic product delivery through a company, and it included this drink mix, and I don't really like lemonade, and my kids didn't like it either, so we are using it for dish detergent. And I have since stopped that subscription. But anyway, add the drink crystals, and that's the citric acid. And then we're probably going to do about a 1/4 cup of salt. If you have very hard water, you may need to add more. This acts as a water softener, makes the soap work a little better, and it also acts as an abrasive agent. I'm sure that this salt is probably not helping the rust situation in the washing machine, or excuse me, dishwasher, but again, this machine isn't in great shape to begin with. So we're just going to mix this up. You'll have to play around with these recipes. There's a lot of them on the internet. I just kind of found what worked for me. So when I get ready to do the dishes, the first thing, this little rinse aid dispenser here, I keep this filled with vinegar, just plain white vinegar. I just fill that up. Doesn't matter if you spill it. Put the lid on that. That thing filled with vinegar, that'll actually last about a month. Okay, so the next thing that I do, and this is to help with the grease, I just use Dawn dishwashing liquid. Again, I can't tell you how much this is. I have so much of this left over from when I was couponing, so I just squirt a little in there. That helps with the grease if you've got some very greasy dishes. Now, of the powder that we mixed up, this measuring scoop that I've put in here, it's kind of an odd size. This is 1.5 teaspoons. I go ahead and use 1.5 of these. But again, you'll just have to play with it depending on your actual machine and the quality of your water. We're on a well here, so the water's kind of hard. And then just turn it on and let the dishwasher run. I've been doing this for probably about a year now, and it works fine. The only thing that it doesn't do, if you've got a coffee cup that you've let the coffee kind of dry in and there's a ring, it doesn't work really well on coffee and tea stains. So you kind of have to get the washcloth out and wash those. Okay, thanks for watching. Save some money. Have a great day.